So today we discuss about Fajan's rules, which explains well about the ionic character and covalent character of different compounds. So here we need to know that ionic character is different, ionic strength is different. Okay, ionic character, ionic strength, they are totally different. This Fajan's rules explains only about ionic character and covalent character in the compounds. Okay, so how it explains the ionic character and covalent character we see now. So according to Fajan's rules, so for ionic bond, just a minute. For ionic bond, which are the favorable condition? For ionic bond character, which are favorable? So that is, you can say simply a relation that is ionic nature directly proportional to the size of cation. Okay, next, same. The ionic character is inversely proportional to, wait. We see it separately, okay. In the same way, ionic character or ionic nature is inversely proportional to charge. Inversely proportional to charge on ions. Here it may be cation or it may be anion. Whatever it is, the charge must, ionic nature is inversely proportional to the charge. Next, we can write in terms of anion. Okay, the ionic nature is inversely proportional to size of anion. Okay, next. Ionic nature, next we can say directly proportional to inert gas configuration or inert configuration, that is nothing but octet configuration. Okay, so these are the four conditions given by Fajan. So the similar things already we studied in the favorable conditions of ionic bond. Here these are useful in the doing some questions like which of the following has more ionic character, least ionic character, or about the covalent character. Okay, so let's see again. The Fajan rules are helps to know the ionic character, so not about the ionic strength. Here ionic nature directly proportional to size of cation. Okay, means more size, more ionic nature. Smaller size, less ionic nature. Next, ionic nature inversely proportional to charge on anions. Charge on ions. Here it may be cations and anions for both. So the charge on the anions and cations both must be less, more ionic nature. If the charge on the ions is more, less ionic nature. Next, ionic nature inversely proportional to the size of anion. Okay, the size of anion, that is the more negative ion, more negative means here more negative sized ion, less ionic character. Okay, next, ionic nature directly proportional to inert gas configuration. Okay, generally the cations, anions which are having inert gas configuration, they generally use it to form ionic compounds compared to the covalent compounds. So now Fajan also given the rules for covalent character, which are exactly opposite to the this ionic nature character. Okay, we also see them. So write them at first. So next we see the Fajan's rules for covalent character. Okay, or for covalent nature. See the first law, first rule. Covalent nature is directly proportional to so now we see the Fajan's rules for Fajan's conditions for covalent nature. So here I am writing the shortcut. The covalent nature means C and N. The covalent nature is directly proportional to size of anion and the covalent nature inversely proportional to size of cation. So which are exactly opposite to the conditions of ionic character. Okay. Next, covalent nature is directly proportional to the charge. Directly proportional to the charge on the ions. Next, covalent nature is directly proportional to the charge means again both cations and anions. Covalent nature proportional to not inert gas configuration. So in ionic character it was inert gas configuration. Here pseudo inert configuration. Pseudo inert means pseudo inert configuration. Inert configuration means having 8 electrons in its valency shell, whereas pseudo inert configuration means having 18 electrons in its valency shell. Means pseudo inert pseudo inert configuration is favors the formation of covalent bond. Inert gas configuration favors the ionic bond. Okay, see the again. Covalent nature proportional to size of anion and covalent nature inversely proportional to the size of cation. This is exactly reciprocal for the ionic character. Okay, so covalent nature inverse directly proportional to charge on the ions, whereas ionic character inversely proportional to the charge on the ions. Okay, here it may be anions and cations. It is applicable for both. cations and anions. Okay, and pseudo inert gas is configuration. Pseudo inert gas configuration is a favorable condition for covalent nature. Okay, write them. Now we see some questions based on this. Okay, just wait. So there is a question. So I am giving a question that so mainly Fajan suits are useful to do the multiple choice questions or comparison of ionic and covalent compounds and comparing of ionic character, covalent character. So for example, take one question that is in sodium chloride, potassium chloride, rubidium chloride and cesium chloride. Which has greatest ionic character? So greatest ionic character. Okay, so ionic character means here ionic nature. Okay, so only we know according to Fajan's rules that here this is in all these we need to compare the anions and cations. So here the cation anion is Cl minus, Cl minus, Cl minus, Cl minus. So all are having same anions. So no need to compare. So all are having a same. All are having Cl minus means all are having same size and same charge. Next, what about the compare the cations? Na plus, this is K plus, this is Rb plus, this is cesium plus. So can you compare these elements? These cations, this is sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. They belongs to 1A group. Already we know the rule according to Fajan's rule. Ionic character is directly proportional. Ionic character directly proportional to size of cation. We know this according to Fajan's rule. So which is having highest size, and they are belong to same group. Same group means what is the variation of size in any group? What is the variation of size? What is the variation of cation radius in any group from top to bottom? It increases. Sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. So the size of the cesium is highest. Size of the cation directly proportional ionic character. So therefore, so what is the answer now? Which is having highest ionic character? That is cesium chloride. So it is not like that it is the strongest ionic character. It is only having greatest ionic character. Greatest ionic character, strongest ionic character is different. Means what is the answer is cesium chloride has highest ionic character. Okay, so epidermal problems low. So compare చేసుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే which are having different, which are అంటే cations difference ఉన్నాయి, anion difference ఉన్నాయి. So anion or cations generally it is common. ఏదో ఒక cation గాని anion కామన్ గా ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ Cl minus anion is common, so no need to compare it. So difference ఉంటే ఇక్కడ cation. So we need to compare the different ions. Okay. So take the another question. Okay, see. In lithium fluoride, next sodium fluoride, rubidium fluoride, and cesium fluoride. Which one is strongest ionic compound? Which one is strongest ionic compound? So it is not related to the Fajans rules, but we may think it is a Fajans rule, but it is not like that. Fajans rules only tells about ionic character, not about the strength. Okay, so here it is given that which one is the strongest ionic compound. So strongest ionic compound, how you know the strongest ionic compound? So generally, see again we see the comparison. This is having F minus, F minus, F minus. So all are having F minus, same anion. Okay. So here you see the cation, lithium plus, sodium plus, rubidium plus, cesium plus. So all are belongs to same group, again 1A group. Lithium, sodium, potassium is not given, rubidium, cesium. Generally we can say which is having more ionic character. More ionic character and simple cesium. Okay, so more ionic character, if you compare the sizes, so this is size. So the strongest ionic compound, most ionic compound means cesium fluoride, which is the strongest ionic compound means the strongest ionic compounds we can say in terms of lattice energy. Lattice energy inversely proportional to radius of cation and radius of anion. Okay, again ionic character directly proportional to lattice energy. Okay, means so ionic character కంపేర్ చేయాలంటే ఇప్పుడు సో ionic నేచర్ కంపేర్ చేయాలంటే ఫజాన్ రూల్స్ చెప్తాం. ఇక్కడ ionic strength, సారీ, so ionic strength, okay, ionic strength is directly proportional to lattice energy. So lattice energy highest, ionic strength is highest. Again lattice energy inversely proportional to the size. Here which is having the small size, lithium having small size, more lattice energy, more ionic strength. So therefore we can say, so lithium size, here what is the order of sizes? The sizes is lithium plus least size, then sodium plus, rubidium plus, cesium plus. Highest ionic character అంటే cesium plus వచ్చేది, బట్ ఇక్కడ స్ట్రాంగెస్ట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి least, which are having lattice energy. So therefore for lithium plus lattice energy is highest. So lattice energy highest means Therefore, what is the answer? Lattice energy highest means it is having the highest, strongest ionic compound. So answer is lithium fluoride is strongest ionic compound compared to this. If this question law, if it is asked which is having most ionic character, so ionic character is cesium fluoride astadi. Strong ionic annappudu lithium fluoride. Okay. Next, we see the another question. So these are very important questions in terms of entrance point. Let's see the other one. F minus O minus 2 and N minus 3. Write the order of ease of formation. Write the order of ease of formation. Ease of formation means capacity to formation. Okay, and which is having more interest for formation, which is more ready for formation. Okay, so at easier form of the way F forms F converted to F minus simply by gaining one electron, but O converted to minus 2 by gaining 1 plus 1 2 electrons. Here N minus 3 is formed by gaining total 3 electrons. So but taking 1 electron is somewhat easy compared to the taking 2 electrons and taking 3 electrons. Again, so here we write the two reasons that gaining of less electrons easy than more electrons. Okay, that is one point. Next important point, to hold that electrons, for example, some X compound is there, it is taking one extra electron from outside. Now it becomes X minus. So after gaining one electron, it becomes X minus. Okay. Now again, if it wants to gain another electron, there is some repulsion takes place between the already extra one electron and the coming second electron. Very much repulsions are present. Means gaining of one electron is simply easy compared to the gaining of second electrons. But anyhow, after more repulsions, finally it got two negative charges. If one it gets third electrons, there is more repulsions are present between this already present negative charge and coming negative charge. అంటే ఇక్కడ న్యూక్లియస్ పవర్ఫుల్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందంటే వన్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ గెయిన్ చేయడం somewhat easy, but second electron gaining not an easy, third electron is not an easy. Means which is more stable means holding less electrons easy than more electrons. Okay, why easy for holding less electron means holding less electrons having less repulsions. ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా సెకండ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ వస్తే మోర్ రిపల్షన్స్, దాన్ని హోల్డ్ చేయడం nucleus, for nucleus it is not an easy one. Okay, so finally you can say the formation of F minus easy. Therefore what is the answer? What is the ease of formation? So what is the formation order? F minus easy out the form of it. Okay, So ease of formation. So what is the highest easy of formation? O minus F minus. Next O minus 2 less choices and minus 3 very less choices compared to this. Okay. Next. And we have some other questions. Now all questions we need to simply follow the Fajans rules. Because sometimes it may be asked about covalent character or it may be asked ionic character. So here very important note is there is no compound which is having 100% ionic character or 100% covalent character. For example, sodium chloride, maximum ionic compounds ki, it is the best example, sodium chloride chepestam. But it is not like that, it is having 100% ionic character. Okay. For example, HCl is a covalent compound. It is not that it is a 100% covalent compound. Means in any compound there is a presence of some covalent nature, some ionic nature is present. But we give importance for 50%. So more than 50% a character that will be treated as its character. Sodium chloride lo more than 50% ionic character kabatti it is treated as ionic compound. For HCl it is more than 50% covalent character kabatti it is treated as covalent compound. Okay. Next we see one question. Here it is. So now there is a comparison between some given ions. Okay, now we see some questions. So there is a comparison. Questions are given. So we need to follow. The question is given: CuO or CuS, which is more covalent? Which is more covalent. So compare here. So what are the ions present in it? So here the ions present in it, this is Cu plus 2, O minus 2. What about these ions? Cu plus 2, so S minus 2. So in both Cu plus 2, Cu plus 2. So there is no need, means we can't compare the cations. Now we have to compare the anions. So anions compared shall. So according to Fajans rule, so what is the ionic character? Oh sorry, here we are discussing about covalent character. So here we need to compare the O minus 2 and S minus 2 because Cu plus both are same, no use for comparison. O minus 2, O minus 2 both are having same charge. So charge same only. Okay. So charge to compare cheyadam. So with oxygen sulfur both belongs to 16th group. Both belongs to 16th group. So you know what is the 16th group elements? What are the 16th group elements? That is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Okay, no need to all. So oxygen, sulfur. If we compare that the size, oxygen having less smaller size than sulfur. In the same way, O minus 2 is having smaller size than S minus 2. Okay, so we know that for covalent character, so according to Fajan-Sul, what is the covalent character? Covalent character directly proportional to the size of anion. Covalent character, okay, nothing but covalent nature directly proportional to size of anion. The ionic character was directly proportional to size of the cation. ఇక్కడ covalent nature directly proportional to size of anion. So which is having highest size? S minus 2 is highest in size. So therefore, what is the answer now? CuS is more covalent than CuO. Okay, here come maybe CuO is also having covalent character, but in comparison these two, CuS is more covalent compared to the CuO. The reason is the S minus 2 size is more. Okay, take it. So next now compare the PbCl2R PbCl4. The question is same, PbCl2R PbCl4. Which is more covalent? So again, here important means if any solution, we need to compare the different ions. So what is the anions here? The Cl minus, Cl minus. What are the cations? Two Cls are there. Two Cls and two negative charges. Okay, two. I mean there is two Cl minus are there. So there is a Pb plus 2, plumbus. Here how many Cls are there? 4 Cl minus ions. So then what about Pb? That is Pb plus 4, this is a plumbic. Okay, so plumbic. So Pb plus 2, Pb plus 4. Here we need to compare anions or cations. So anions are same, no need to compare. We need to compare Pb plus 2, Pb plus 4. Okay, both are lead, but here small charge, highest charge. So we know that the relation that covalent character, nothing but covalent nature is inversely proportional to I think ionic character is inversely proportional to small size easy form of the but ionic character directly proportional to small size, small charge, more ionic character. Okay, so here covalent character directly proportional to charge. Covalent character directly proportional to charge means so it is having plumbic has plus 4 charge, it is having plus 2 charge. So therefore what is the answer? PbCl4. PbCl4 is more ionic than Pb plus more covalent than PbCl2 because in PbCl4 plumbic is there having more positive charge. More charge of ions, more covalent nature. Okay.